Hello there, and thank you for finding me again here at my YouTube channel Benidorm and Beyond. I produce positive, original and informative videos on a weekly basis about Benidorm, where I live, and the surrounding areas. So if you enjoy this vlog, please consider becoming a subscriber so you'll never miss any new content as I upload it in the future. Today I'm taking you on a walk down the sunny Levante beach promenade, with all the footage you will see filmed on March the 1st about mid-morning time. With bright blue skies and not a cloud up above, it was a perfect morning for a leisurely stroll in the warm sunshine. There were plenty of people on the beach, most of whom had taken down their own deck chairs and towels, certainly towards the old town end of the beach anyway, and many were walking along the shoreline, paddling as they went, or enjoying sports on the soft golden sands. Sun lounges and parasols are now available for hire, however, and these come at a cost of €6 each. The beach's official opening hours are from 7 in the morning until 10:30 at night, when the cleaning then begins and the tractors begin ploughing, sifting and turning over the sands, ready for a brand new day ahead. The lifeguard was on duty and had his yellow flag flying, meaning exercise caution when swimming in case of high surf or dangerous undertows, and always swim near the lifeguards, making sure to heed any warnings. Most of the cafes and bars were almost full, and it was evident to see that after my last beach walk vlog on February the 1st, the majority of people had ditched the coffees and brandies and started on a round of nice cold beers instead, or even a cheeky spirited mixer as it approached lunchtime, although of course anything goes and at any time of the day here in Benidorm. The temperature was just over 20 degrees, although it felt a lot hotter as there was not a breath of breeze about to be found. And t-shirts and even shorts were the order of the day, apart from a few hardy Spanish who still had a light coat on, of course. I for one was roasting after only a few minutes walking and couldn't wait to feel the sun on my arms again. Although my shorts don't really come out of storage until at least April, but that's probably just because I live here. Peacock Island, or La Isla de Benidorm, looked breathtaking, jutting out of the glittering waves. And I even noticed the large red and yellow boat ploughing its way over to it, ready to show tourists the bottom of the Mediterranean through its glass-panelled submarine floor, and let them get some stunning views of the Costa Blanca's coastline from out on the sea. All the mini-markets and souvenir shops were back open again, and had taken the opportunity to put out racks of sunglasses and tons of colourful, bright inflatables in the shape of all sorts of different animals, ready to attract the eye of a wandering child or holidaymaker looking to make an impulse purchase for the day. Cocktails and chilled glasses of wine were being served by the dozen, and there were lots of drinks offers advertised, including the usual buckets of beer deals, which are practically synonymous with Benidorm. And there was a really chilled, happy atmosphere with lots of people smiling and waving at me as I filmed, and no doubt glad to be back again after 2 long years' wait and restriction after restriction. The Levante beach, or Playa de Levante, is just over 2 kilometres long and has held the highly revered Blue Flag Award since 1987. It is divided into 4 named sections. Starting at the old town end, we first find the small Plaza del Torrejo, which almost immediately leads on to Avenida Virgen del Sufragio, where Benidorm's first hotel, the Bilbaíno, is situated, which opened in 1926 but is closed at present. Shortly after the large glass-fronted premises of Cafeteria Nabab, Avenida Alcoy starts, and this long stretch of the prom leads all the way to the Hotel Thimble, which is currently open. Then, crossing Avenida Europa, we then find our last long stretch of l'Esplanade, known as Avenida de Madrid. So now you know. There were dozens of people about on their bicycles, e-bikes and e-scooters, which can be hired in resort for a small fee. And I even saw a Segway tour going past, along with lots of mobility scooters, which always proves the Brits are back. There are 2 sets of public toilets set just off the promenade for those who are enjoying their walk and don't yet want to settle down for a drink or bite to eat. The first are on Avenida Murcia, which can be found just before you see the sign for Apartments Altea da Senya, and just down from Tony Roma's restaurant and the Avenida Mediterraneo. And the second block is at the very end of the beach at the Rincon de Loix end of town, just in front of the Burger King's premises. It was great to be able to walk around with no mask on at all, unlike last month's first of the month beach walk vlog, where it was still compulsory. And with it getting hotter on a daily basis, it's certainly a lot more pleasant to be taking a brisk walk or even a stroll without the impediment of that blasted material stretched over your nose and mouth. Cayman Beach and Kai Beach were heaving as always, and with their friendly waiters and waitresses on hand to cater to your every need, and that stunning view in front of you and live music in the background, why not? It must also be said that it's a lot nicer now to be able to just walk into a bar or restaurant and sit down and get on with looking at the menu, instead of having to have your COVID passport and ID checked first, so we really are getting back to almost normal now. Although face masks do still have to be worn upon entering premises until seated and to walk about inside, i.e. to go to the bar or the toilets. Council workers were evident along the seafront, touching up some of the granite benches and giving them a fresh coat of paint. And the whole prom in fact looked very clean and well kept, as I always think it does, especially considering how many thousands of pairs of feet walk along it every single day of the year. The Sol Costa Blanca Hotel remains closed, and while this has always been an adults-only establishment up until now, the law is changing so that hotels can no longer advertise themselves as such. The Hotel Brisa, towards the Rincon end of the beach, was open again however, and the solarium area looked very inviting. And in fact several people were enjoying a drink from the bar on their sunny terrace, as anyone is welcome to do, whether they are staying at the hotel or not. And, being just that little bit higher up and off the beachfront itself, it's a wonderful place to get a really great view of the sea and, of course, enjoy a bit of people watching too. I will now let you sit back, enjoy the music and, of course, the wonderful views, and maybe dream of your next holiday to Benidorm, hopefully later on this year. I hope you have enjoyed this cheerful early March stroll along the beautiful Playa Levante with me. And if you have, I would ask that you please give this vlog a thumbs up and like it, and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel if you haven't already done so. If you would like notifications of future videos, just hit the bell notification button and you'll be informed of any new videos as soon as I upload them. Also, feel free to drop me a line in the comments section if there is something or somewhere you would particularly like me to include in the future, and as always, I'll see what I can do. For those of you who have only just found my channel Benidorm and Beyond, I enjoy not only videoing the lively resort of Benidorm, but also the picturesque local area, including the nearby villages and towns, which can mostly all be reached by local transport and at very reasonable prices. And don't forget to check out my latest series Benidorm Bites 2, which brings you news, updates, video requests and funny clips from all over the resort on a regular basis. That's all from me, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Cheers!